Welcome back to our channel, everyone. So we are for a higher best row. So be subscribe, be like and our share. Now and then we are insightful discussion. Ye jidi yes obe benefit from pa. That's our belief. And on this channel, no, your focus and now say your vision is say you be enlightening the Ghanaian youth on especially elections, say be. The importance of they casting their votes and also the importance of choosing the right leader for our nation, because now we have a better choice. Make us a better choice. The better choice I'm talking about is Nana Kwame Bediako. He is the better choice. And they say, you need choice it is out of the argument. Now we have a choice, and our choice is Nana Kwame Bediako. But before that, yen cannot say our choice is Nana Kwame Bediako. You should have a reason for supporting Nana Kwame Bediako. Now the reason shouldn't be say, oh, he's a new person, so let's just try him. That is not an enough reason. You should have some convictions in tia or no, and I would say he's the right person. Now some common and I never between. Now before say be share yon commodity na sen, me person me Ghana youth discuss admonish Ghana youth briefly. Now the admonition is say me encourage Ghanaian youth say me nka say Nana Kwame Bediako on wini inti no me ha me ho nkoto ma no na me to abanoma na kra no on wini ana se me nka bibi ti say media. I'm not into politics. I'm not interested in politics. Ghanaian youth, it is important for us say ye bekwa ko cast your vote na so utuma Nana Kwame Bediako o wini o when wini o. You have voted for a good cause. And that is what our vote is supposed to stand for. And yeah, a matter of the obe winning and answer the own winning. And at the end of this our discussion, you will have more reason to go out there and vote for him coming December. Voting for Nana Kwame Bediako is beyond winning or not winning. It proves what you stand for. It means you are standing for a great cause. You are supporting a great vision. It means you are being patriotic and you love your nation, Ghana. Na se omo other politicians no kra NDC MPP kra. Se Nana Kwame Bediako wini. Na se MPP ana NDC ni kra wini a. O minor challenges ebefe mu no. Ebeye won say you may not encounter such challenge because Nyankopon be who say you stood for a good cause. You went to cast your vote and supported a good vision. Unfortunately, the numbers and ayenya. Intimate message say coming December, don't be complacent. So when vote you are obi vote. So when choose leader obi choose leader now. So take the right decision and let's cast our vote for Nana Kwame Bediako. Thank you very much for understanding. Okay, and let's delve deeper into our discussion today. Okay, so let's start. Medikayaka from the beginning of your video, he said, enough for you to just say, oh, you hear new face. Oh, Nana Kwame Bediako, me oya brand here. Oh, Nana Kwame Bediako no huya me fresh president. Oh, Nana Kwame Bediako de oya young. Nana Kwame Bediako ye man a chance. We are MPP ni MD so mafuno ye. Those are good reasons, but they are not good enough. They are not good enough to make you convicted about your decision of voting for him. Because if you use those reasons, you can just wake up one morning and change your mind. Ubetimi asesa wo hadwen at any time because o reason no enhyeda ni enyina so a emu oduru bia na me pese me boa o na yenya nyina so de ntia ye pese ye to Nana Kwame Bediako. There are 1,000 reasons why we have to vote for Nana Kwame Bediako. But me mpese ye video no be tintin bebre efi say me sanso wo another video bi a mebo amwa hwe hawa ohini bi testified about Nana Kwame Bediako edi ni ho adanse egi youth ne say yento abaman na sa ohini so ye nsenkyere no ye niam akese pa wo ni krom and me ankasa no sa ohini no inspire me a lot. Okay, inti memo 3 reasons out of me 1,000 reasons no. Me share 3 reasons for you today. Now, my first reason your courage. Akukudru. Nana Kwame Bediako is a man of courage. Oyo me bia owo akukudru. Na se watch me previous videos a me chire mu chire hawa. Ewiasimo haye we. We are in a fight. Whether you like it or not, we are in a fight. And we are in a fight. Especially Africans are in a fight against imperialists. The deep state, the Westerners. This is real. Sir, in Komwe, me eju so be kwa share sa video. This is the reason why most African nations have been poor for decades. These imperialists no are responsible for the poverty, the wars, the chaos in most African nations. They are not ordinary. What is a war? Kosovo, Congo, war, Kosovo, Somalia, and all that. These imperialists, and these deep states, they are the people behind such chaos. No yes, and then they destroy your country, and then they end up plundering your country of all the properties God has blessed you with. They don't care whether they will use war to destabilize your country or poverty, abject poverty. Omo ye nipa bi omo to omo hesi so say omo ogide bi say ewiase no omo pe na go so mo yeye eni so bia ye yo bia deserve so be prosper omo nko a enu ntini they stand against the prosperity of other people. Say omo dia, they know they are going to fight against you. Now so queen of most African nations standing against. Now for you to win this fight, you need a courageous leader. You need a courageous leader because most of African presidents are in suit and tie. They've been captured. Imperialists fue and these same imperialists behind big world organizations like the IMF, World Bank, UN. They use these organizations to cripple your nation. Say IMF, wakwaji IMF sika. Na inkratani policies are sign on. The agenda is to destroy or crush your country. Yabeka chose won't mean see refinery. Ube tu oil, yabeba beton free. Sorry, yabeba beton raw at very cheap. Yem penny my own refining I won't mean ton oil no at a good price. Yem penny my own see factories. My own employee youth. Unemployment rate yem penny my own mean young wejuma. U see the air depreciating. What they do is that omobo bisiano in dollar. Na dollar bosiano mabono. They then omo san feature manipulate currency no. Manipulate currency no. Inti de bia no bon say na o currency no weak inti no bosiana wakwaji in dollars no. You can never pay. Because bobisiano no mama this amount of money. After some years, the only weakening currency is that you will need much more money to go and pay that debt, and you can't. You can't. Until all this and more. And until you hear courageous leader, and so sure most African nations are. Omutimi ye bibi ti say omu progress biano. It is led by a cool leader. it is led by sojani because soldier for no money din a soldier for no omu through omu ye patriotic. They stand for their nation, they fight for their nation. Ubesha Burkina Faso shede ekoso essence sojani no otide ekoso wi asenase na wo sorry gina ho amane man no okuma ne man. Se uyo president anasa uye head of state nasa ubetena so nasa unko according to omu policies no de maona, they just take you out ombe assassinate you no mo de omu ankasa omu nipa ba inti ye president ayenya so far nyina no omu nyina eye imperialist for no inkwala. Let me say that imperialists for use these presidents to steal from our nation, all because of say your president someone to mean can they fear for their lives and the lives of their families, and they are not courageous. Instead, that's number one thing. Nana Kwame Bediako is a very courageous person, and when he speaks, listen to him carefully, speaking to these imperialists and their agenda. So that is one. Number two, what and who he stands for. Nana Kwame Bediako, that's the second point. Oyo bia utie ni nkasa yemu a obtabo Kwame Nkrumah obo Patrice Lumumba no abo Thomas Sankara, John F. Kennedy, Gaddafi numni ade. All these are great heroes are almost original ekun ma omuman against sa imperialists. Ibiom yasamba back to Sankrofo ibiom, because that is the progress of every nation depends on this. So Nkrumah Nkrumah no ye. They didn't like him. Look at how many assassinations attempts on his life. Because you try to make things better for your country and the people. No. To them, no, nobody deserves to have a good life except Omuangasa. Intino. So ushe nkofo we omiye ni role model, then you will know the kind of person ahoye eni adwene eda ne trim. Say o adwene bi won trim so no so senya sa leaders be kunji omuman sa no so be ku agye motise o ka say I am bringing you your economic freedom. Those are very strong statements, because Ghana ye we independence now, so ye need freedom. You need freedom. We are still in bondage because your politicians, no, they are all cowards. They cannot stand against the imperialist agenda. So that is the second, who and what he stands for. Me person who call your research on Patrice Lumumba, Thomas Sankara, Kwame Nkrumah, Gaddafi, Muni, John F. Kennedy. Who were these people and what they stood for? Then you will understand Nana Kwame Bediako's vision better. Now, last but not the least, number 3, the solution he is offering Ghana's problem. Ghana, you say your problem, baby, but what solutions? And Nana Kwame Bediako he's bringing on board. Consider his vision, consider his plans. Or see industrialization, or see your cocoa no. Yem penny, yen ton cocoa no rosa. Cocoa, you two are farmers be benefit. I mean, your farmers almost grow cocoa in large scale on be benefiting. And sana ebe through processing. And also so ebe employ a lot of youth. And sana ebe distribution channels. And also be employ a lot of people. His main vision of connecting our waters, because of exportation, because the kind of vision of industrialization or one, Ghana will have so much exporting power. In Yamanu, you be here speed to export them out of our country. So look at his vision. The cocoa no, out of cocoa no. Or see, we can get 30,000 jobs out of it. Say 10,000 for the growing of the cocoa now. Another 10,000 workers for the processing. Another 10,000 workers for distribution. Another 10,000 workers. Cocoa na yetiminya cocoa butter in free mu. Yetiminya a lot of other things. Okay, so this is his plan. We made all these lay down clear strategies. Ebusian for plans need their doors by the common besi ha ye say now you have a better reasons to support Nana. Bye bye.